Hi grade 7 student, welcome back to Baking 101. Enjoy! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to make your crinkles. But before we start, this is the things you should remember. First, you must wear your PPE, you tie your hair, and then a face mask. Feeling ready? The first thing we need to do is to prepare all the needed ingredients and materials. Like a mixing bowl, knife or a spatula, wooden ladle, rubber scraper, spoon, liquid measuring cup, a set of measuring spoon, flour sifter, and baking pans. Our ingredients, we will be needing a cup of all-purpose flour, 2 large eggs, 1 tablespoon vanilla extract, 3/4 cup confectioner sugar, 1/2 tablespoon baking powder, 3/4 cup vegetable oil, 1 cup granulated sugar, 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, and a pinch of salt. Now that all our materials and ingredients are all set up, let's get started. The first step we need to do is to preheat first our oven. And then we measure our ingredients accurately. And please don't forget our baking principle, clean as you go system. Here are some reminders when baking chocolate crinkle cookies. Number 1, make sure you start with room temperature ingredients so the oil and egg mix together easier. Second, make sure you chill the cookie dough for at least 3 hours. The dough is super sticky and easier to manage once it has been chilled. The longer, the better. Chilling also ensures thicker cookies with a fudgy texture and less spreading while baking. Third, make sure your oven is hot before baking or they will still be raw after 10 minutes. And lastly, the baking time suggested in the recipe is a guide. Remember, this depends on how hot your oven runs. After measuring all our ingredients, let us now move on to our second step. Please make sure to follow thoroughly the procedures in your recipe. Instruction number 1. In a medium-sized bowl, mix together the cocoa powder, white sugar, and vegetable oil. Beat in eggs one at a time until fully incorporated. Mix in the vanilla. In another bowl, combine the flour, baking powder, and salt. Stir the dry ingredients into the wet mixture just until a dough forms. Please do not overbeat. When you are done, cover bowl with wrap and refrigerate for at least 4 hours or overnight. When ready to bake, check the preheated oven to 350° Fahrenheit or 175° Celsius. Line 2 cookie sheets or baking trays with parchment paper. Add the confectioner sugar to a smaller bowl. Generously and evenly coat each ball of dough in confectioner sugar and place onto prepared cookie sheets. Bake in preheated oven for 10 minutes for small cookies or 12 minutes for larger cookies. The cookies will come out soft from the oven but will harden up as they cool. Allow to cool on the cookie sheet for 5 minutes before transferring to wire racks to cool. And that's the end of our video. I hope you enjoy your baking. Goodbye! See you next meeting!